Well, I said I'd do it. Here's my review of one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid, Really Wild Animals. So, Really Wild Animals stars Dudley Moore as Spin, and basically it's really straightforward. It's really about Spin teaching kids about animals, showing some clips, having a few songs here and there, and also having some skits with some actually pretty funny jokes.
The invasion of the ants! They're aggressive, they're advancing, they're amazing, they're ants! And they're everywhere! Reports are coming in from North America. From Panama, where onrushing army ants are eating every insect in their path and building bridges by linking their buggy bodies together. From Arizona, where honeypot ants are keeping other ants as sugar slaves so they can suck syrupy soup stuff right out of their abdomens. Yuck! From Georgia, where ferocious fire ants are inflicting billions of burning, blistering bites on everything in sight with their fiendish fangs and munching mandibles!
And like I said, this is actually a pretty straightforward TV show, seeing as how it really succeeds in trying to teach you about animals. So really there's nothing plot-wise going on, it's, trying to teach you about animals. But I'm still going to try to talk about the show as much as I can, even though the content of the show is really not worth getting too deep into. This is actually the show that made me know who Dudley Moore was. I mean, I still didn't know about his movies when I watched the show until later in my life, but Dudley Moore, he's just really, really great in the show. In fact, one of my favorite gags is in the episode Totally Tropical Rainforest, where he reads this book called The Little Watson Who Wouldn't, and it actually is really funny.
Once upon a time, in a far-off forest, lived a baby Watson with her wise old mother. But baby Watson was bored of being under her mother's wing. So one day, she decided to fly the coop. She hit the road, all set for fun times, wild adventure, and all the leaves she could eat. Yes, but what did she find instead? A hungry boa. Bummer. Grown-up Watsons fly away when there's danger. But what if you're 2 weeks old and you've never had a flying lesson? Can she make it, or is it Watson burgers for dinner? Dun, da, 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 da. Mum to the rescue. As you know, nothing's scarier than an angry mum. Yeah, even a big snake doesn't want to mess with one. Yeah, back off, Buster. Oh, it's great having your mum on your side, but how about getting her off your back? Give my back, Mum. The end.
He really does hold the show up, considering the fact that he's really only one of 2 cast members, the other being voice actor Billy West. And to be quite honest, most of the songs aren't that bad either. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit cheesy, and they're especially cheesy when you watch it with a group of people, but, I mean, some of them are legitimately good. But then there's songs like
A long time ago, before the age of man, there were other creatures here roaming the land. They were bigger than us and ate a whole lot more. We gave them a name, we called them dinosaurs. Some kind of reptile, scaly and long, looking like a threat, you can bet they were. Dinosaurs, millions of dinosaurs.
Oh god, this is pushing it when it comes to cheesiness. I mean, I know this was meant for kids, but oh man, sometimes you can't go too cheesy. I mean, ugh. And also, I do have to say this, sometimes the animation is kind of reused. Actually, the animation's a little bit inconsistent with the show. Like, in its first 3 episodes, Swinging Safari, Wonders Down Under, and Deep Sea Dive, they have this version of Spin, and in all of the episodes that came after those 3 episodes, they have this new Spin. I think it might have been because those 3 episodes were really more of tests, like, to see what they could do with this show, and then once they got a bigger budget, they redesigned Spin. But, nevertheless, I still love this show. Dudley Moore is great in the show, Billy West is great in this show. You do learn some things about animals. In fact, recently I watched Adventures in Asia, and there was actually a few things that I didn't know about. And I'm 17. I'm going to give Really Wild Animals 4.2 out of 5 stars. My next episode of Childhood Nostalgia will be for what I think is the most underrated movie of all time. That is the Tigger movie, starring Jim Cummings. I can't do that quite yet. I still have some plans for this month. Before May 6th, which is when Captain America Civil War comes out, I'm going to review Captain America The First Avenger and Captain America The Winter Soldier. I'm really excited to talk about those, and I'm really excited to do a review of Captain America Civil War. So, what do you think of Really Wild Animals, if you've ever watched it? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more, click this. Dinosaur.